justification that you have justified true beliefs?
I guess so. I still have no idea what that means.
You don't know what part do you not understand? Like justification is a chain of inferences, right? Like reasoning.
Like, do I have a justified true belief about how justified true beliefs work? Because justified true belief is a system of epistemology. It's not like a thing that exists in the world. You can't
A system of epistemology. What do you mean? The reality is just everything that exists. If there exists a system of epistemology, then that's part of reality.
No, justified true belief is like a language. It doesn't actually exist anywhere in the world.
Language is part of reality.
But language doesn't exist in the world.
Having like external objects that have mass. I'm just talking about reality, which is everything that exists. Does language exist?
No, language is a construct.
Language doesn't exist.
Yes, it's an abstract object, which means it does not exist.
Yeah, does language exist though?
No, it's an abstract object, which means it does not exist.
Exists means everything, just everything that is.
Right, so abstract objects don't exist. That's why they're called abstract.
They don't exist materially, or they don't exist at all?
They don't exist at all. They don't
so language isn't a thing?
No, language is an abstract object.
Yeah, but it still exists. Language, we can use language. How can we use something that doesn't exist? You're saying we can use language, we can use something that doesn't exist?
Yeah, it's called abstract objects. Google what abstract is, the distinction between abstract versus concrete.
Well, I don't accept that. Like, I'm not a fucking Platonist, but
that's not Platonism. That's basic philosophy. Like what?
What do you think a Platonist is?
A Platonist is someone who believes there are Platonic objects, which are not the same as abstract objects.
Platonism, rendered as a proper noun, is the philosophy of Plato or the name of other philosophical systems considered closely derived from it. In narrower usage, Platonism, rendered as a common noun, refers to the philosophy that affirms the existence of abstract objects, which are asserted to exist in a third realm.
It's basic philosophy. Like what?
What do you think a Platonist is?
A Platonist is someone who believes there are Platonic objects, which are not the same as abstract objects.
Which are abstract objects?
No, if they're abstract objects, that means they don't exist, so Platonism would be false. Platonism says they do exist.
Abstract objects doesn't mean they don't exist.
That's
abstract objects.
Google what abstract object means.
If an abstract object is, then it's part of reality.
Google what abstract object means.
We'll go into Q&A pretty quick here, and want to say thanks so much, as philosophy's never been so passionate. And I have to tell you, in terms of like pure philosophy debates, which we have here and there, we usually don't as much anymore.
I just fucking Googled it, and you know what it fucking says? It says abstract and object concrete classifications that denote whether or not the object terms describes has physical reference, which is exactly what I was fucking saying, you moron.
An abstract object is an object that does not exist at any particular time.
Clown.
An abstract object is not an object that does not
abstract objects don't exist
at any particular time.
Language doesn't exist. TJump thinks language doesn't fucking exist. Language is not part of reality. Fucking clown.